Hi, everyone. My name is Jim Lal-Tabak. Welcome to this Wednesday evening healing energy treatment. Welcome to everyone that's coming online and in this Zoom recording. Really appreciate your presence. And let's see. There. So today, I'm going to be talking about a breathing technique that's sometimes called breath of fire. And then we'll do our energy treatment. But first, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my healing journey and yeah, just give you some insights about what my experience has been. One of the things that I was brought to my mind recently was something called an elimination diet. And for most of my life, I had some skin irritations, some kind of rash that was always misdiagnosed or never really found any solution to. And so, there are always prescriptions for some kind of topical solution. And I decided to do what's called an elimination diet. Briefly, I just want to mention, and I found out I had a sensitivity to corn products after eliminating all grains and a lot of sugar and a lot of dairy and stuff like that. So I really recommend it if you have any phantom, um, symptoms and inflammation in your body. It really helped me, and now my itching and rash are just gone, and I had it since I was really a little kid. I mean, so in my 6, 7, 8 years old, and maybe even before that. So at any rate, I wanted to just mention that, and then some of you know that I I almost died in India, and I was diagnosed with Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. And more recently, I got the, virus 3 times during the pandemic. And it wreaked havoc on my digestive system and on my mental wellness. And so recently I've been doing I'm on it's about day 67 of a Amare, uh, which is a company, a mental wellness company, and to revitalize the gut microbiome. And I've had amazing results with it. So it's just, I mean, I don't know. I have to start telling people about it because I have really regular stools now, and I think my whole life since I got that, you know, Crohn's and colitis diagnosis, I've always had challenges with digestion, bloating, things like that. And the pandemic didn't help either. So now I feel like, it's so much better, so much better. And, you know, so I don't know without getting too much information, but that's been amazing. And I'm sleeping much better, and I'm not worrying like I was post-pandemic, uh, you know, experiences. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with that because it's been a real good experience for me. And let's go into our treatment now. Want to again welcome anyone who's listening on Facebook Live or in this Zoom call. Thanks for being here, and we'll get started with our treatment. And because I have been trying to speak less and treat more, but the first thing I was going to recommend is just learning how to do this breathing control. It's all about learning how to control the body and the breath, and it's very helpful when dealing with any kind of physical issues. And This one, you sit tall, straight, unencumbered by the back of your chair, sit tall, and then the key is to draw the abdominal or muscles in, and as you draw in, the breath pushes out of the lungs. And then as you let the abdominal muscles release, you let the air flow in, and then squeezing the air out with the abdominal muscles as you draw them toward the back of your body. Push the air out. Release your low abdominal muscles and let the air come in. And a couple more times, exhaling by squeezing. So you're squeezing the muscles in your abdominal core, and you're letting the air, pushing the air out. And then release the abdominal muscles and let the air flow in. One more time. And, there are some variations of this where you do it rapidly, but I think it's really good to learn and practice this very slowly, gently, until you really get a good hang of what it means to use your abdominal organs to support the inhalation and exhalation. At any rate, let's be grounding, bring our soles of our feet on the floor. Feel your seat in the chair. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the temperature. Notice this clothing touching your skin. Just this getting present with all your sensations, your senses. Listening to sound in the space that you're at, and the sound inside your body, perhaps noticing the sound as you breathe in and out, the air coming in through your nose and leaving. And then noticing light and color as you perhaps look around the room, and then closing the eyes, noticing any internal light experience. And then noticing your sense of smell and just being aware of the air coming in and out of through your nose. Feeling your tongue in your mouth. Notice the textures. Tongue is not only for taste, but for texture. Protects you both ways. Then we go to thoughts, feelings. Good. So I'm going to start doing a colored light transmission called spectrums. And if I'm gonna just welcome all of you that are listening, and thank you for all for coming this evening. But we'll see how things go. If you have any focused interests, you can always put it in the chat, either to the group or to myself, and I'll address them. So we're going to work on chakras as we often do, and just be aware of the colors you might see in your, with your eyes closed, in your, inside the sort of the screen of your eyes. But the important thing is in order to get to the place where you actually experience these kind of colors, it's really imperative to relax deeper and deeper. So with each exhalation, soften and release. Let everything just flow gently. Let the thoughts come and go without any kind of judgment or control. Going to the heart, color green. We'll run through them once. Once we get through the chakras, then we'll address any individual questions, interests or concerns. Go down to the root chakra, grounding. Color red. So the colors at the base, the lower three, especially below the heart, are all heating and warming, and they're good for people. Those colors help for those that feel stuck, that feel like they're almost like you can be too grounded for some people. Many people don't have that issue, but for those that, if you're feeling really frozen or stuck, they are heating, they're energizing, they're, time to get moving kind of color. And so we'll go to the second chakra, which is orange color, 2 inches below the navel. There, I mean, the grounding is there for a purpose, to be stable. However, if it's in excess and you become lethargic and unable to move, then it's better to heat up the system a little bit, to untether, so to speak, and move more into the etheric. But the energetic colors support that movement. going into the third chakra, yellow, around the solar plexus. So we need all these the rainbow of colors, to balance and cleanse each chakra. They're all important. One isn't bad or good. It's just this balance of all these different um, frequencies. And then moving back to the heart, color green. Moving up to the throat, color blue. And then to the third eye, brow chakra, sixth chakra, color purple or violet. And then crown, be white or gold. And then higher source connection, 12 inches above. Okay, so I'm going to focus a little bit more on, again, as we did last week, some pain management or pain, um, hopefully pain relief. And so want you to, anyone who's on the call, just notice. I mean, pain doesn't always come in the form of neurological or, sensation. It can also be emotional. Anything that um, is concerning. So, but I mean, if you do have any physical discomfort, I'd like you to just pay attention to it for a moment. And I'm not going to bring up specifics for anyone right now, but I do have some specific things in mind, and it's going to support everyone anyway. So just spend a moment. feel the sensation and don't dwell on it, then let it just think about other things while I clear some of the trauma that comes up around whatever your experience is. And if you do get any feel any change, just let me know in the chat without you know not necessarily having to vocalize it, but you can just tell me if we've um, had any made any headway, or so to speak. I'm going to move over into again to color light transmission to send cooling, calming frequencies. In a way, you want to be right close to the edge of sort of dozing off, even, or the edge of sleep, right where theta starts to, body goes into a theta state. Okay, so let's bring our hands to front of the heart. Express any gratitude. Just know that the pain you may experience, if you can relax into it a little bit, the body will create its own pain medication. But part of the key is to be able to release. Sometimes we don't have the capability, and that's okay if you need support with that, medication or other kinds of pain management. Um, Besides just what your body is capable of. And the body does other things like go into shock, things like that, to sort of wall off that system. It has its own methods, natural ways of um, alleviating and dealing with pain. But our lifestyles don't always let us, um, and we've let us do that, and we've also sort of gotten away from those natural systems that our body has. So anyway, um, let's be grateful and then turn the palms out. Let's move the energy through. So in, take a nice deep breath in, and then send it out. So we don't hold on to any of the energy. We keep it flowing, kind of like any kind of system. You don't want the water in a river to, get stuck. You don't want, you know, financially, you want flow. You want everything to flow. We want flow and we want our energy to flow. So let it go. Let it flow. But, we don't want to block it out either. So we let it come in and we send it forward into the world. Okay. Well, I want to thank you all for coming tonight, and we'll be back again next week. So, the good weather's here. It's time to people having good time going out into the nice weather. So enjoy as much as you can, and we'll see you next time. So thank you all for coming, and have a beautiful rest of the day and week. Namaste. Peace.